We talk about discipline more important than motivation. You hate go up online and see people that say discipline is more important than motivation. Like, for me, that's the biggest pile of shite. Any man can open them mouth or any woman can open them mouth and mention. Like, that's the biggest misleading statement. Like, for me personally, you have to be motivated if you want to have discipline. And you have to have discipline if you want to be motivated. You understand where I come from? Right. And like when I go up online and I see people that come say, oh, discipline is more important than motivation. You can't have one without the other. So I'm careful when I get my information from you. You know, like when somebody, what I go and rest, I don't like when somebody come say, discipline is more important than motivation, because that's misleading. Because you have to be motivated to be disciplined. And you have to be disciplined to be motivated. At the time come like you have a car and you have no engine. And you go show off and say you have a car and the body look good. But if the engine of the car not good, if the engine of the car not good, it come like a joke thing. The car, your car ain't gonna work. Blessed higher priest. What I go on. That's why you have to be careful to the voices you listen to. You understand? Because every discipline affect. You have an effect. So when one man come post nothing on Facebook or come say them a thought leader, when you go look for me and tell me say, right, discipline more important than motivation. You understand me? Bless up higher priest. What I go on. I say if you job something I could share it on my page and give you strength. Good reggae artist, give me strength, higher preach, consciousness, you know what I mean? Artists are working your consciousness, you know, because sometimes you have to be careful who you listen to. You need to listen to people who are consciously with it. So when somebody will tell me say discipline is more important than motivation, me rather say me switch off from that person. Me personally, you have to be motivated. You have to be disciplined. And you have to be disciplined to be motivated. You understand me? Nobody come separate the two or come try categorize the two. You understand where I come from? Because once you start do that, you understand me? Once you start do that, then yeah, you're going to lose sight of the greater good. You understand me? You know, life, come sit down in the house in the morning. You understand me? I know somebody I call me after I come for work. You know, saying TOPFORM come for deliver the message. Right? Because you see the man who no discipline, he don't have no motivation. Right? And you see the man who no motivated, he don't have no discipline. I'll say that again. The man who no have no motivation, him no discipline. And the man who no discipline, him no have no motivation. So now listen to no thought leader. We are going to look for you and tell you say discipline is more important than motivation. Right there, so tell them say TOPFORM where. Tell them say them wrong. Nobody make you separate the two. You understand where I come from? Nobody make you separate the two and get you confused. Because you see the man who no discipline, because it take motivation for you to be disciplined, and it take discipline for you to be motivated. You understand where I come from? Just like how it takes self-belief for you to be confident, and it takes confidence for you to believe in yourself. I have to believe. I remember, I know somebody have blazed up my phone after I come for work and deliver the message in the morning. But remember, check out www.TOPFORM. We are a motivation and clothing brand. You understand where I come from? Yeah, but think for yourself. Don't make people think for you. Because when some people at cause, some people want to work for them and things they're going to automatically work for you. And that's how this thing work. You understand? But when I have a call, I come in on my phone after I come for work this morning. Right, I sit down in the house and nobody, I say, alright, what I go deliver to the people over TOPFORM this morning. And as soon as I start work, my phone start go. You understand me? But it was important me come over here and say, this, what this mean for me. Because I see a lot of bite size, a lot of sound bite run. A lot of people, yeah, telling them sound page. Right, telling them I talk to TOPFORM. Because if I motivate the TOPFORM them, tell them say, give me 5 minutes. Tell them say nature there, I deal with deal with. We have to motivate the TOPFORM them and tell them to win. You understand me? I don't want the TOPFORM them listen to the one them we are running the negative sound bite. Because a man can't look upon you and tell you say, oh, your car better than the external or the body of the car better than the engine. You understand me? The engine is as important because you can't drive upon the engine of the car. So you need the engine of the car to make the car move. Yes, you want a good body. Yes, you want a good engine to make everything come together. So yes, you want to have the right discipline, and yes, you want to be motivated. You understand where I come from? How me use it, two of them. Some days when you get the little victory them on your journey, just like me artist, so higher priest, if him drop a song and him get some likes and him get some comments, you know what I mean? That kind of spur him on a little bit more. So that little motivation. Because some days now, how it work now, some days you have to go use your discipline, and some days you have to use the motivation, right? But you can't left one behind and say, look, me no want discipline. Because you say if you're not disciplined, you're going to lose the motivation. And you say if you're not motivated, you're going to lose the discipline. You understand me? Just like if you don't have confidence, you're going to lose the self-belief. You understand me? And if you don't have self-belief, you're going to lose the confidence. So no. We live in a world where them try to make it sound like some things are important or some things don't have deep, significant meaning for you to reach your goal. I make nobody trick you. TOPFORM, and I make nobody trick you. I make nobody tell you say your discipline not important. I make nobody tell you say your motivation not important. You understand? Because when you cook up a successful life, you have to have the discipline, you have to have the motivation, you have to have the desire, you have to have the self-confidence, you have to have the self-belief, you have to have the self-determination. You understand where I come from? Yes, man. You have to have all of them. And I make nobody go over there so and I give a little sound bite. And I tell you, say self-belief not important, your passion not important, your confidence not important. Because you can be what them an extrovert or an introvert. You can be an introvert and achieve greatness. No, you have to have confidence in yourself. To go out there and meet new people and create new network and put yourself out there. You understand me? So you have to have confidence, you know. You have to have self-belief. You understand me? Because and then now, as you goes on towards your goal, some days you have to rock back on one. Some days you are going to bring one on the forefront more than the other. So it's not about it one being more important than the other. Some days you are going to bring one. So some days you might bring the self-confidence. Some days you have to bring the self-belief. Because confidence and self-belief is different. You understand me? You have to know, say, me believe in myself so me can do it. And by default, me have confidence when me execute. You believe in yourself so you can do it. So you can achieve greatness. You believe in yourself. Where the confidence comes in the execution. You understand where I come from? So yes, me motivated for greatness. Because me have the desire as a starting point for all great achievement. So yes, me have the motivation to do it. But what going to make me do it now? When me I go fine tune my skills, me have to have the discipline. Because me have to willing to show up. Me have to willing to read the books. Me have to have the discipline. Me have to have the discipline. But if you don't have the motivation to be disciplined, you're not going to have the desire. You understand where I come from? And I just decide when TOPFORM come over here and tell us, say, yo, don't make nobody tell you say one thing is more important than the other. You just come like even in a relationship, then try to tell us that the woman is more important. That's why the world is so confusing. That's why the world is so, so much chaos and confusion. Because mankind always try to tell us that one person is more important or one thing is more important. Discipline is no more important than motivated. Now, I will say it again, because you have to be you have to be motivated to be disciplined, and you have to be disciplined to be motivated. At TOPFORM, at the philosophical clothing brand. The brand here tell us, make the sacrifice, pay the price. Check out www.topformclothingwear.com. Anybody put on something and say TOPFORM, people just say people can't trick you. The brand you want, when you wear the brand, you know say people can't trick you because you're never lazy in learning and you have belief in yourself, you have confidence in yourself. You understand? Because self-belief different from confidence. You believe so you can do it and you have the confidence to execute it. And some are going to tell you say confidence is more important than self-belief. But if you don't have self-belief, you don't have confidence. And if you don't have confidence, you don't have self-belief. You understand where I come from? And that will come over here for telling you this morning. Fast and quick, because when you deliver the truth, you don't have to say it long. You understand me? So when next time you see somebody, I can tell you, say, discipline is more important than motivation. Don't listen to them. Switch them off. Turn them off. Because what? Before me go, if you're not disciplined, if you be motivated, then it not going to work. And if you not be motivated, you won't be disciplined. Hands on heart. You understand where I come from? Yeah. Yes, man, you can't take out the engine out of the car and tell me that the car more important than the engine. Because if you take out the engine out of the car, it's not no use. And if you have an engine and a body to put it in, then the car it don't make no sense, right? So if you not have the discipline to be motivated, it don't make no sense you even try to achieve a goal. And if you don't have the discipline to be motivated, it don't make no sense you try to achieve what you try to achieve. How it work now, some days you bring one to the forefront and some days one sit down around there. So you understand me? So when you get a little victories, then you're motivated. And when you feel like things are going against you, you're disciplined. You're dipping it with the discipline because you have persistence, you know. So under discipline is like an umbrella, you know. Under discipline, you know, persistence under that, you know. Under discipline, a persistence under that. Under motivation, our motivator, the why. The why I gonna motivate you. And you have to have the discipline to keep your eyes on the why. Because what them say, when the why is stronger than the how, you're unstoppable. And how you are going to achieve your goal. You understand me? A why. When the why is stronger than the how, anything is impossible. But please, me people, don't make some of them people with the little sound by chicken. You understand where I come from? Yes, man. I make them chicken and tell them, say, oh, you don't need motivation as long as the discipline. Not that I come like and tell you, say, they have a condom and have no cocky if you put in. It don't make no sense. And I come like you walk with a condom and no cocky if you put in. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense for your priest. It don't make no sense. It don't make no damn sense. If you don't have something to put in, if you don't have something to put in, where you go with it? It don't make no sense. You know, you have to hand enough and you can't make people use fancy soundbite and chicken. No. Because guess what? You have to discipline to be motivated. And you have to be motivated to be disciplined. Just like you have to be discipline yourself, you know, say, I'm on top form, because to be on top form is to be spirit. I'm going to get one roses and I like, we like come a second. Yeah, we there for push back. Because we're there for push back because too much people are running a little soundbite. And I don't want no man come look on top farmers and say your discipline is more important than your motivation. Alright, your condom is more important than your penis, but you need a penis to put in a condom, bro. You understand where I come from? I say go, because once you're motivated, you have to be motivated to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined to be motivated. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, so please, be careful, stand guard down the mind. We live in a world now where even me and everything me say a gospel. Some people might agree, but me just want to try bring some clarity to it because me upon a journey where some days are my motivation and how my motivation come in. I me take out my phone and me I get interaction. People are watching me I say I'm motivated, but sometimes me have to have the discipline for know say. Sometimes I take out the phone and not even want somebody not join my life, but me carry on. And the next time I come and people join, I'm a motive, so you have to know how to use them. But that not say one is more important than the other. Because the person when you have no motivation, him not have no discipline, and it look on the person life. You can look on somebody's life, you know, and tell you whether them have the discipline or the motivation. You can't have discipline and have motivation. You can't have motivation and not have discipline. And that's how thing work. And that's how thing work. You can't have a car and have an engine. You can't have an engine and have a car. Because it can't go nowhere. It not go nowhere. And some very prominent voice out there. Some very prominent voice out there. I tell people that foolishness. Some of the most successful podcasts out there tell people that foolishness. Because it might sound good. Me no want no man tell me. Me know for a fact. So your discipline is as equally as important as your motivation. Because if you're not disciplined, you're not motivated. And if you're not motivated, you're not disciplined. If I lie me I tell, say put on the phone. If I lie me I tell me put on the phone. I mean, we put on my phone. Remember, you rock with TOPFORM. We're will to pour. The brother tell you, make the sacrifice, pay the price. All right? Blessed, loving, nice Sunday, man. We just come out here to drop the message this morning. I say, this is the day that the Most High has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All right? Stand guard of your mind. Don't be lazy in learning. Be careful who you listen to, because people will confuse you. Because you might have your goals and your dreams, and you might think you can achieve greatness without being motivated. Because somebody tell you, say, me just need to be disciplined. And the starting point is motivation. Because even if you want to be disciplined, you have to be motivated. You have to be motivated. Allow me to tell Fire Priest. Remember, check out the artist. Drop a comment with the people and click on your page fam. And go check out your music. Consciousness. You understand me? You do some work. Keep it going. Keep pushing on. You understand me? Persistence. Yeah, that's what carbon, this like persistence to the human is like what carbon is to steel. And that give you the stickability. You understand where I come from? So open up the umbrella and know the umbrella, what you need under the umbrella to take you to where you want to go in. Because, yeah, that's how you think there. Blessed love. TOPFORM. Yo, and now.